Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Uncle Mad. Why is my watch on this weird person's face? Sorry about that. Saturday, May the 3rd, 2025, free comic book day. So we are going to, that's not where I wanted to point it. There it is. Comic store. Let's go get some comics. All right, we got our books. Let's look at the haul real quick. First, the free comic book giveaways, which if you're not familiar with what free comic book day is, essentially the major publishers, DC, Marvel, Image, kind of all of them will put out like some actual free comic books that you can just come in and get for free. Idea is getting you in the store, getting you to buy some other stuff while you're there, which this particular comic book store, which I believe is called Rick's Comic City, did a smart job of like putting stuff that's like tied into stuff that's in media, like movies and TVs right now, right out in the front. Like, so if you're like somebody who's seen Invincible or you're seeing the Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four movies that are coming up, yeah, they're right in the front. The like collections of those particular books were there. But we got the Ultimate Universe from Marvel and Amazing Spider-Man dual free comic book thing. Ultimate Universe is kind of the only thing I'm kind of really reading at Marvel right now, specifically Ultimate Spider-Man. Kind of falling out of a lot of the other stuff that I used to read there, just not been too interested in the other stuff here. And then the DC offering this year, double as well. We got Superman Unlimited, big push for Superman this year with the new James Gunn movie coming out later this summer. And on the other side, DC's answer to the Ultimate Universe, which I should have probably said this, but Ultimate Universe for Marvel is like new retellings of the classic heroes. Absolute Universe is the same thing for DC. So Absolute Batman by Scott Snyder in particular has been the best thing I've been reading lately, so interested to see what they have in the free comic book offering here. And then I did make one purchase because I feel like that's the whole point of free comic book day, is to buy something while you're there. And I got the hardcover, or I'm sure there's been a million different versions, but a hardcover edition of All-Star Superman by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely, which is by far one of my all-time favorite comic book runs. This story in and of itself is great. It's been cited as one of the things that James Gunn is using as inspiration for the upcoming Superman movie, and I've kind of just always wanted like a nice hardcover edition of it, so picked this up. It was only like 20 bucks, so not a bad deal for a hardcover comic book, especially like one of the all-time greats like this. If you're looking for an entry point to comics or just an easy Superman story to read before the movie comes out this summer, cannot recommend All-Star Superman enough. Check it out. Happy free comic book day.